Hey guys, it's John.
And Kimmy.
Welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Part 21, Investigation Continued.
Yeah.
Talk to,
Angie's dead. This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh? You mean, you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey, Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Hey, wait! Wait, goddammit! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this. Ugh.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right?
They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Como over there? Oh, isn't that Sherlock Como's job? That's what she says.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I thought you were looking at me like, I can't believe you
We
said
just
that.
woke up, by the way. So we kind of stumbled in here to record this.
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Hey!
Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She's on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Hey! You tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that!
What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ha! Fucking virgin.
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already.
I regret talking to her. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time.
I don't understand why she just wants to talk about sex all the time.
Like, we can't leave yet, so there's
We
gotta be a
have to.
clue with them, you know?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh? Tenko?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Cause a member of the student council, as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Oh, yeah. Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. No, it's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here.
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious.
But Angie knew that Tenko had left the group, so she wouldn't have let her in.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Tsumugi's account. Can we leave yet? Okay.
Let's talk to,
Go.
Maki.
Gonta's account.
Oh, Gonta's here. I didn't realize that.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it Atua's rule. And you say he punished us if we not follow his rules.
But
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But...
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right!
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others.
Gonta, you're the most purest character ever.
Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta, idiot!
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw.
Oh my god, Gonta!
But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule.
Poor Gonta.
No, right?
He is sweet bean.
We have to talk to Maki again.
Have we... I know they say the same thing.
Oh, wait. We need to look at the pool of blood.
Okay, here we go.
That's what we need. We never looked at the pool of blood.
The pool of blood.
A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. Emanated.
It's a strange choice.
This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more.
That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. That's it.
Yay!
Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki! What's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. They totally want to bang.
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
The sexual tension in this game is overwhelming.
I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Investigating.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet.
Maki, we were moving on literally just now.
We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
you're right.
First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. Some weird typos in this investigation section. I've noticed like 3 of them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Has it all been in this section?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think maybe they didn't spell check this part.
yeah.
We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong? Maki!
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Is it? I think I guess you found the duct tape. So good job.
I think she's helpful to keep him on track so he doesn't get distracted by too many people. You know? I feel like she's kind of working as his, like, investigative bodyguard. Thank you, John. Good conversation.
Yeah.
My chair's making noise.
If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... It's just the sheath!
Oh my goodness!
Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Sorry.
She's taking a picture of Belle underneath the desk.
She's asleep.
She's
and it's
asleep.
beautiful.
She's napping.
Doesn't that make Kyo?
Kyo.
I'm sorry.
You've heard it like so many times.
I'm sorry.
You woke up Belle.
No, she didn't move at all.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too.
I feel like your lab should be locked, girlfriend.
If she could. Oh, hi, Kokichi. Oh? What are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance?
I like Maki's little like, you.
Yeah.
You.
She says it like all the time, even
When she's not mad.
when she's not like mad at the person. But it fits perfectly here.
Yeah.
You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
I imagine Maki just stands around like this.
Yeah. I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Something for the seance?
yeah.
Yeah, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue and the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Study?
So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the caged child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly,
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle, passed down from the caged dog village, on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statuette?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. And that's all it says.
So Angie's voice coming out of Kyo.
That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say?
Not necessarily.
Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while.
I've already memorized it.
Yeah, he already memorized it.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But
But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
huh?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
see?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh? You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one.
I don't believe in seances, but I'd still go because I want to see what kind of shit
I
show
know,
it turned
right?
into.
Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Cage child has been added. Shoot bullets. Would you like to leave? Yeah. Bye, Maki.
Good luck, Maki roll.
Is Maki Roll coming with us or no? I think we're going by ourselves.
I think so too. I wouldn't be shocked if she ended up like standing outside the door. Because I was wondering if,
Hello?
not to be like robophobic, but do you think the book would consider, or the seance would consider Kibo a person?
They're gonna talk about that.
Okay, I had a feeling.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Oh, is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me?
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up!
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it. Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi.
I'm sorry, why is that our fault?
I know. What did I do?
For a robot, you're not being very logical.
So then,
I know. He has emotions.
He does. Out of control.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Of course.
Okay,
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody.
Uh-oh. Are you about to hear Kyo sing?
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
All right, I think I've got it now.
Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then,
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
so then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go into.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way,
Also, Himiko, let me say one more thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. That sounded just like Mew. Is it the same person?
No,
Because they sound the same.
they sound similar, yeah, but no.
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
yes.
I try to be angry.
Good job. You sounded very mad.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
Great,
Almost lose it.
great job.
I think you've trained too much. You're probably right.
Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
I wish you had
So
spat your
then-
drink everywhere. Spit take.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko. I'll see you later.
What if this kills Tinko? Also, now she has full
now I
control
would
over
like
what's
the
going to be
spirit
said.
medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
I feel like that would be really uncomfortable.
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
My body would be like,
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I do not trust Kokichi in that circle.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Whoa.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth. right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
How much is Himiko really helping here? You gotta ask.
I think she's more guiding it than anything.
Yeah. None of them are like underneath it, which I think is funny. None of their hands are underneath it.
Yeah.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Considering that you and Kyo are probably the only.
This weighs a ton!
I bet he and Kyo are the only ones who are. How did they get it in this room? Wouldn't they already know that this is all really heavy?
I know, yeah. How'd they get it in the room?
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That's not that much then. You and I could lift that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I think we do have like the 4 skinniest fucking characters.
Yeah.
The entire fucking game doing this. But whatever.
Well, and you know that it's really Kokichi, or I mean, Kyo and Shuichi doing it.
Yeah, I
Kokichi and Himiko aren't doing
The
shit.
2 littlest characters.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are
Himiko.
you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
I know
The
that
iron
would wake
cage
me
was
out.
made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Kokichi, you go first so we can all watch you. So they're not supposed to enter
So then,
where the salt is. That's the magic circle, not where Tenko is.
No, she's in the
Okay.
center.
Because I was like, how are they gonna do that?
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
I can see Kokichi like running to other people's corners and being like, Jerry.
We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
I appreciate all their voice acting
Oh my god.
and the little cutscenes here.
Yeah, it makes me really
Like-
happy.
Thanks.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame.
That's so pretty.
Yeah. They do a really good job with this scene of like making it feel kind of creepy and mysterious, setting the atmosphere. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark, I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
Do we get to hear it?
Yes.
At long last.
Are we supposed to sing with it? I think you're supposed to press the button.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Sorry. Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young,
Lost girl sealed within an iron cage.
It's weird. Last time I played, I think they were all in sync, but here they're not.
Huh.
I might be wrong.
At mountain's bottom, within the dark.
I think it was showing how they're trying to like learn the song.
At last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
He began calling. Now, if the medium answers,
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
what's going on?
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now.
Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again.
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well. But how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around. But whatever.
Did he mess up the salt? I think Kokichi did something to the salt.
Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss.
Kimiko ran toward the cage at a sprint.
Did you say Kimiko?
Himiko.
I thought you said Kimiko.
Himiko, I told you not to step on the...
But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Tenko!
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and...
Oh no.
Really?
Who would have thought there would be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke's color's normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room.
Tenko, no!
Killing off girls again.
Well, there's more of them than the guys right now. So.
That's not even remotely true.
There were
not. Only one guy has died. There are now 4 girls dead.
No, Ryoma died too.
Oh, I forgot about Ryoma.
2 guys.
Fine. 2 guys are dead. 4 girls are dead. Equality.
Oh my god, it has to be exactly even. Yeah. The second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running. Did you expect that? Did you expect the second death?
I was wondering if it was going to happen.
Mid-investigation?
I was hoping it
They've
would.
never done that before. They've never done a mid-investigation
I was just thinking
death.
that right before, but I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, sorry.
You have to be careful with me.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
Love you too. Tenko? Seriously?
What is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko! Gonta, so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation.
Fucking mock. Jesus.
I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Kind of ruins the mood every time I hear this fucking song.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too! I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation! I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? Well, what would happen? Monodum, what would happen? What happened?
Not that. Why do you look lost too, Monodum? I thought you were gonna rent things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
Oh,
No way! Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monfani.
Daddy! Help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right. That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
Why did she say that's right and then that's not true?
I don't know. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodum.
Uh-oh.
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart.
This is so mean.
Yeah?
Aww, you're making me blush.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thanks, Mana Jack.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
He just licks
With
himself.
you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation!
Oh yeah, he is. There it is.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
I like monodums.
Oh yeah.
No.
Man, that That vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it! I don't know what he said there, but... The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not! Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why? Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Huh?
Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. Huh? First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
What? Holy
Now then.
cow.
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations, so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder, too.
So wait,
We only have to find Angie's killer. Tenko's killer doesn't matter.
so they killed someone, but they won't even graduate if they're not found out? Sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks so bad.
I mean, I guess it's kind of fair because,
Just have two blackened.
but then it's like, I think in Monokuma's mind it's not fair because then they have to find two different,
Killers.
yeah. It's like double the responsibility, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but if they're both found, then they get to battle to the death.
What do you mean?
That could be their punishment. Like, that's
Oh.
how they die, is they battle to the death.
I know, but I think he
I know.
thinks maybe finding two separate killers might be too much.
It's probably more to keep all of them from killing each other at one time. 'Cause that wouldn't be interesting, you know? So,
Well,
like, if three
and he
different people
said-
kill three other people.
Well, he said in Danganronpa 2 that a maximum of 2 murders are allowed.
Oh, but he
Remember?
didn't
He
talk
hasn't
about
reinforced that in this one, but it's like a precedent that they've set.
this. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, let's keep going. We got some investigations to do.
Yeah, we do.
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
The worst.
Daddy, you're glowing! You're glowing like a lamp!
There's nothing better.
This.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go.
Bye.
He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice! That's why he's so amazing! Please lick me some more, Daddy!
So long. Farewell.
Weird.
I don't like that I said that. Oh, okay.
So to make sense of all of that?
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Ah ha ha! Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Can't remember Kaito's voice. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know...
You sound good.
So, this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Make it so.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Then let's check the Monokuma file first. Kaito's feeling better.
Yeah.
The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck.
Ayo.
A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again.
Curse?
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
That's true, but Angie, and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gonta bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh? Why?
listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power.
New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
I forgot how much she puts into her voice.
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function.
Wait, that's a truth bullet?
Kibo's flashlight function?
Yeah,
It's weird, right?
that is weird.
Well, okay. So I think we can still investigate the rest of this in this video.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay. I know we're already like an hour in, but it's the one dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. We'll have to move kind of quick,
Yeah, that's fine.
so can't mess with the.
No, dilly-dally. This wooden statue is pretty heavy. I'm
What did I
sorry,
just
I
say?
was worrying
What did I
about
just say?
dilly-dallying,
What did I
and I
just say?
dilly-dallied.
Dilly-dally. You dilly-dally.
If I remember correctly,
Keith said it was about 175 pounds. It's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Whoa!
What?
I'm kidding.
Shots are fired. Anyway.
Is this...
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier.
His feelings are hurt.
I touched a girl.
It's the white sheet we used for the seance.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. He's like saying that while crying. Kia was the one who removed it. No, Daddy! This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheet.
But no hole in the fabric.
Blood must have squirted.
Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
How the fuck did that happen?
Let's look at her body, shall we? It looks like the floor is askew.
Oh. Okay. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear her scream during the seance. Oh, wait.
Understood.
I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Would Tenko really help her mouth shut? Or would Tenko really keep her mouth shut, despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die.
You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around.
You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue.
Tenko's last moments. Crooked floorboard, like you said, though.
Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be the marker stone.
Is it the murder weapon? Oh.
Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over.
Like a turtle.
She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. It's a truth bullet. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this?
It looks to be of around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. Okay, sorry. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yeah, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then,
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, well, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility.
But there was already blood when they removed the sheet. There was already blood when they removed the sheet.
That's true. But maybe she wasn't dead.
Oh no.
In which case, if
Himiko.
the lifting of the cage is what killed her, that was what could happen.
Oh, that would be awful.
There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this
a hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down here.
What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it.
Let's go underground.
Hole in the corner.
So is it the hole in the floor, not the wall that she's looking at?
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
on the floor right there.
Okay, I see it. It was just kind of hard to tell.
This is Maki's hair. It's really long.
It's so long.
Okay, we've checked Tenko's body,
Pool of
crooked
blood.
floorboard, marker stone, iron cage, hole in the corner. I feel like that's all that's right here, but usually it's like, I investigated everything for now.
So now we need to talk to Kibo.
I guess. Hard to tell. Ruined magic circle? It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. No. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes. Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling all right? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I have performed my many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my butt.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. It's kind of hot.
It's kind of refreshing.
Wish you would beat around me.
Yeah. He's wanting more awkward comments on his sexuality.
I know.
That's you.
That's right. I've never touched a woman. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo?
He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magic circle core Kyo drew.
Leave it to me.
I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Okay. That's fine.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait, Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
But
But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
She lost her two best friends, Angie and Tenko.
Yeah.
Himiko.
It's been a rough day for the old gal.
Right? We can talk to Maki. Usually she has like an investigation point.
We also need to look at the candles.
Yeah.
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on.
The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
Well,
Yes, he just
That's what we
said that.
just said. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
okay.
Yeah, I suppose.
We need to check the other rooms and see if one of them have a removed floorboard.
Okay. I don't think the candles give anything, but
Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness?
let's see. Talk to Kyo maybe?
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again, and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up.
At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then, Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then, all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but...
Ah! Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song.
It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps.
That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth.
No.
And then...
That's what happened.
Oh, I thought Himiko took off the white cloth.
No, he took off the white cloth.
Okay.
Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it...
It is weird that the Buy Discovery announcement didn't play until then. Then it sounds like... Sorry.
Oh, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yeah, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail?
Oh my
I
god.
simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham.
Maki never was one to pull her punches. Sound during seance. Okay, here we go.
Hey!
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it!
Maki!
I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move around pretty easily on all fours.
Look at all the blood.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maki. Helpful. A scythe. Or a sickle.
Same thing. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well, a sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. Lethality? And you can hide it under your clothes, too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade's about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were able to stab it with a 6-inch blade into it, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible.
Then her posture is the question.
Hey,
If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floorboard, or under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible.
This is probably how they got into Angie's art studio too,
Right?
since it's just down the hall. Wait,
Oh.
dried blood.
Look! Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
that's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can,
And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why?
didn't Kyo warn Himiko about holes in the floorboard earlier?
He was talking about the hole in the back,
Oh, okay.
the gap, which I didn't investigate it. I think when we entered the room when we first got to this floor,
Yeah.
but you could investigate. You could see it there. There was like
Oh,
a hole.
before the death.
Yeah.
Okay. Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall in if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve?
The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why?
Maybe to move it
But why?
to get to her body.
How?
So if they move because you saw that the entire board was askew under her body, right? That like she
Yeah.
had been physically moved. So that way they could probably get an arm up to get behind her neck with the sickle. As opposed to just like
But
whoops, stabbing her like the
The
temple.
cage is only 3 feet high, though.
Yeah. But if they are still under the floor and they move the board, that'll allow them more space to get the sickle up and over. Because they're crouching on the floor.
Well, let's find out. There is dried blood, though, like you pointed out. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay,
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry.
Is that how Angie got the gash in her forehead?
It would seem to point to that, but her body's over there. The floorboard's over here.
So it's like she might have prepared this. And she accidentally like smacked her forehead on the thing on her way back. But I
This
don't
is a
understand.
long way from where her body is, though.
Yeah, but she could have smacked her head and then gotten back and then been killed.
Yeah.
So freaking weird. Oh,
Right?
here we go. The passageway to Angie's.
Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
Well,
true. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible?
You're doing it right now.
Right, but yeah. I think we finished investigating here.
is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up?
Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust.
After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
Yeah. Let's go back to Angie's lab and see if we can find any loose floorboards. I guess we have to go to the empty rooms first. We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh? What do you mean?
Because
if Angie and Tenko had different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is...
You're right.
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then...
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, should we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of those two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. So we probably need to investigate the empty room. The empty room?
I know we need to go to Maki's lab to see if the site...
The sickle?
Yeah, oh, I can't remember. I don't know, we'll find out. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded.
Uh-oh. Someone's losing their fucking mind. Oh, God. I was so excited. Little rat was finally dead.
Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? Huh? What are you doing?
oh,
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
why?
Okay, so what are you doing here?
All right.
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean...
Huh? Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about! Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the killing game! The killing game just can't be beat!
Jeez.
Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
I guess time's up.
Oh. Aw, man. It's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I want to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay.
Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
So yeah, so what did you think about Kokichi's fake death?
I'm a little disappointed.
It was cool, right?
It was good.
One of my
Good.
favorite moments from the game. Because when it first happens, you're like, a third fucking murder.
Yeah, I bought it.
Yeah.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Well, yeah, because
they did the edit to make it look like it, and then he's like, "Just kidding."
And it's like they would do this. They would have a third murder.
Yeah.
Because they're always doing something slightly different than they've ever done before.
Yeah. Just kidding. It's a lie. Oh man. Kokichi.
After this happened, I did look up like reactions.
Oh yeah.
From people, yeah.
Are people pretty freaked?
A lot of people had really good ones. They're just like, what? No! And then like when he's like, it's a lie. Fucking Kokichi.
He
Fuck
fucking
you.
sucks.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like Mondo.
Yeah.
Why is the green screen so bad right here? It's usually not like this.
Do you think it's because it's daylight outside instead of nighttime?
I think the lighting's just different.
Yeah. Here, do you want me to hold it?
No, don't. It's fine. We're near the end of the video. You gotta get to your stream in a second.
I know. It's okay. We're gonna stop here anyway. Right here. No, I'm kidding. Shrine of Judgment.
Oh dear. It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Duh.
Less friends means it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault.
You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
I'm trying to get the spirit of her character more.
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable. It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please lend us your power.
Oh my god, Samugi is still on it after Angie's dead.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for now? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now. Wait, how long are you gonna say that for?
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah. The trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Alright, let's get moving.
Rambo, 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 Rambo!
We gotta watch it every time. How many vases does this thing fucking break? It keeps breaking them.
I don't know. Just drop it. Just set it down.
Yeah, just set it down, yeah.
The first time I saw it, I was like, is he gonna, like, take all the water out with that thing?
Right. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence.
Thank God.
As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard.
Or thank Atua.
Hey, Atua.
Oh my Atua.
Time to investigate Atua.
Ugh. I hope Atua is like a person.
We descended.
That would be a great twist.
It's interesting that Kibo implied he has a conscience, basically.
Yeah.
Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black.
What if he was hearing, like, what if he was catching voices on, like, a radio signal? You know? And,
Maybe.
like, what if he was actually hearing the mastermind?
It could be interesting. But it says the voice appears whenever he's in trouble.
Yeah, and tells him what to do.
The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it...
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodum sad.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial is about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then, Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Everyone on this screen's still alive. Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Calm down, Shuichi. Yeah, I do want to save though. Okay.
Wow. That was a lot.
It was a lot. We probably could have made 2 videos out of that, but whatever.
Oh well, that's okay.
So, I need to hear your theories. I know you got a stream, but I want to hear your thoughts on who
Oh God.
who done it. Who's your main suspect?
Okay, so my first 3 suspects, because I don't have a main one, I would say are Kyo, but I don't know what motive he would have had. Kokichi, but his motive would have been chaos, because like I don't know why he would do it. And Kibo, simply because of the light thing. And I could see him like, but again, like his motive, I can only see his motive for Tenko.
Yeah, not for Angie.
Right, I don't get it for Angie unless he's just lying about everything all the time.
Right.
That's the part I don't understand. Why would someone kill Angie and then kill Tenko?
So you think it's one killer?
I do. I do. I mean, I think it's possible for the second killer to be a copycat killer to throw them off.
Yeah.
In
Make
which
it seem like there's one.
Yeah, like I could see Kokichi doing that just to get in a sneaky, stupid killing. But again, they didn't know that until it was done, you know? Mm-hmm. But the blood that he could have, like, shed, because we didn't get to go into that other room where he fell through the floor. The blood that he could have shed under the floorboard is dry. And then he's covered in blood now. So his blood is fresher than Tenko's at this point. You know? Mm-hmm. I think somehow Angie busted her head on that beam under the floor. Because they kept talking about how her gash on her forehead was deep, but all the blood was dry. Whereas the blood from her neck was still pooling at that point, wasn't it? When they found her? Yeah. So I don't know why she was under the floor. Yeah. But those two pieces fit, but there's no reason yet.
Yeah, we'll have to piece it together at the trial.
It's very confusing.
Okay, well, Kimi's gotta go stream, and we're gonna end this here. Also, Kokichi's fake death, I just gotta say, it's one of my favorite moments in the entire series.
Is it really?
Yes. What do you mean, is it really?
I just thought it, I don't know. I wasn't impressed by it.
Are you fucking serious? Get out.
Why were you impressed by it?
Because it's cool. They never faked a death before like that.
But it wasn't, yes they did.
No, they've never faked a death like that before.
Not in a jokey manner, but they faked deaths before.
Like Hifumi, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it hasn't been that quick of a troll. It hasn't been like...
Yeah, I thought it was kind of a cheap shot.
Sometimes I wonder why you even like this series.
Sometimes I wonder why you do.
Let's end the video.
We're not doing anymore. Bye. Think critically. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. We will film the investigation. Don't worry.
This is the end of this discussion. But
all right.
We'll end it for now.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for the start of the trial.
Think critically. I said think, so I tried to play it off like a silly accent.
Think critically.
Think critically. Hi, baby girl.
You're wrong about Kokichi's fake death.